Hey there everyone, welcome to another video of Fox Android. So in this video we're gonna look for the alternate of start activity for results, right? As you guys know that this method has been deprecated. So earlier if we have to get some data for our Android application, we used to create an intent, then we used to call start activity for result passing that intent, then we used to override a method on activity result, right? But this method has been deprecated, so the Android framework has provided us some alternate, so we'll be exploring that. For the illustration purpose, we'll be selecting an image from the gallery app, right? So I have this image view here and this button. So whenever the user taps on this button, will be redirected to our gallery app and will pick an image, and that image will be displayed in this image view, right? So if you want to learn this, make sure you watch this video till the end. So without much ado, let's get started. So guys, if you're new to this channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and press the bell notification icon for receiving the notification of the upcoming videos. And by the end of the video, if you like the video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button as well. So let's start with the development. So we already have implementation of the front end code. We have just an image and a button, and I'm using view binding. So I've enabled that in my build.gradle file, right? So this is the lines of code for that. Now we'll just go to main activity. So this is what we earlier used to do, right? Here I have a on click listener on the button, and whenever a user taps on that button, I create an intent. I set the type of the intent, action, then I used to call this method, and here you can see this method has been deprecated, right? And then we used to call this on activity result. We need to override this method, right? So this is what we used to do, but now I'll just comment this out so you guys could compare between the old code and the new one. So I'll just comment out this one as well. So in the new method, what we need to do is we need to create, so let me just give it a name, get image, so register for activity. So inside this, as a parameter, to pass activity result contracts, right, with the s at the end dot. So basically this defines, like here we used to define action get content. So this particular register for activity result is to get the content, and the second parameter is the callback, right? So activity result callback. So this particular callback will be made whenever a user selects that item and come back to our application. This is same as this method. Whenever user comes back to our application, this method was called. So this is the callback. So for example, in this tutorial we'll be selecting the image, so we'll get the URI of that image inside this it variable. So what I'll do is binding, so that is pretty much everything we need to do. Here you can see the size of the code has been decreased, and it is much simpler. That is what I feel, right? And here what we need to do is get image, so this name of this variable dot launch. But you can see here we haven't defined the content that we want. So for example, here we used to type this image slash star, that means all type of images. So I'll just copy it from here and paste it here, right? So get image dot launch, and we'll pass the type of the data that we want. So that is pretty much everything we need to do for the alternate of this thing. So now let me just quickly install this app to my cell phone and check if it is working fine or not, right? So okay guys, the app has been installed to my cell phone, as you can see on my mobile screen. If I just tap on this pick image button, so we have been redirected to our gallery, and if I just tap on this image, we have got this image inside our Android application. So I guess we have successfully found the alternate of this start activity for result, right? And I also hope that you guys have understood it. But still, if you have any doubt, you can always ask me in the comment section, or can DM me on Instagram. The Instagram username will be there on your screen right now. And if you like the video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. And in case you're new to this channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and press the bell notification icon for receiving the notification of the upcoming videos. So that is it for today's video. See you in another video. Bye.